Welcome back to Let's Play the Chairman's Quest. In the last episode, we took on the task of fulfilling Chairman Joshua's orders, and we went through various little conflicts in the town of Washburn. Then we crossed a treacherous forest to get to our current destination, and we also came across a small town. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go to this little tent right here. Georgetonia military base. Okay. But anyway, if you guys want to give this game a try for yourself and everything, I'll leave a link to it in the description box below. And also leave a link to Wildcat RPG Gamer's channel. He changed his name from PennsylvaniaPumpkinPie to Wildcat at RPG Gamer, if I'm right. Sorry if I got your name wrong, but yeah. It is interesting to get back to this game after all this time, and I'm still gonna do Metopia for the most part, but that will come in time. I also want to say something real quick before I continue my LP and everything like that. Hey peeps, I just wanted to do this real quick and give you a little heads up and everything. Sometime next week, they're going to give me some more hours at work. It'll be just like when I first started working there, and I'm hoping for more hours and better pay. So here's hoping and everything like that. The next episode of Let's Play Metopia is delayed, sadly, so you'll have to wait for it to pop up and everything like that. And it's taking me a little bit, but today I was a bit tired, so you might hear a little grogginess in my voice, or you might just hear me just deepen my voice a little bit. It just depends, basically. It just depends and everything, but I just wanted to give you that little heads up and everything. So starting next week, around Monday or so, I'm going to be working a few more hours at Dollar Tree. I just wanted to give you that little heads up and everything. So recording sessions are going to be a little slow. Anyway, let's continue with the LP. Also, shout out to Wildcat Gamer. Thanks, man. Seriously. I hope to make it far into this RPG. Let's continue, shall we? Okay. Sorry for that little pause and everything, but yeah. Time to get back to this LP, and hey, that's a goblin sprite from Final Fantasy 1 Origins, and the slime and the jelly is from Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, so but these enemies look like simple fodder and everything, so I'm not gonna put too much effort into the battle and everything like that. I do plan on, whenever I get a chance, I'm gonna grind my characters. I'm gonna grind them to help them level up and to help them gain more abilities and everything, because I know I'm definitely going to need it. But anyway, victory. The stimulant was found. Hey, this is from Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. Welcome to Georgetonia City. Let me know if you see any suspicious activity. So, this is Georgetonia City. And hey, that little character sprite is from A Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, but it's been slightly colored. It's a mere 35 to stay here. Would you like to stay? No, thank you. We come over here, and I guess this is the weapon shop. Hey, Shalla! From A Link to the Past. Let's see what we got. Feather shield, scale shield, bronze shield, feather hat, and chain cuff. A small hood made of chain, decorated with multiple feathers. A shield made from thick bronze, and a shield crafted from reptile scales. I'm gonna buy 2 feathered hats and 2 chain cuffs. Now, a scale shield or a bronze shield. Well, the bronze shield is 1,500 gold. So I'm gonna buy 3 scale shields. It slightly improves. It's okay. Oh, I already had 2 feather hats, so okay. Well, I guess I'll give the other chain cuff to Robby. Okay. And for David, I'm going to give him, well, I already have a feather hat, so yeah. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. He doesn't need it. He doesn't need the scale shield, so okay. Okay then, I can just sell all the rest of this. Sell the bone shield, sell the 2 leather hats, and I'll sell the other scale shield and the 2 feather hats. Oh yeah, and I'll sell the wood shield too, just for the heck of it. But yeah. Oh, what to buy? What to buy? Yeah, it's a conundrum, isn't it? But anyway, how's my LP audience doing? I hope you're enjoying this LP of I hope you're enjoying this LP of the Chairman's Quest and everything. Hey, that's from was it Final Fantasy VI? Hello, you have all been traveling. Don't tell me that you came through the South Sun Forest. We did. A shop. I'm guessing this is an item shop. Long bow, bullwhip, and a long spear. I'll buy a long bow and a bullwhip for Shalla and David. Let's see. I'll take a few potions, and I've already got some high potions, so I'll take 2 antidotes, and I'll take 5 healing herbs, and that should do it. Anything in the things? No. Okay. And I'm guessing there's nothing in the barrel, so moving on. Whoever or whatever has caused the security alert was probably just bluffing to get us all riled up. Still, I will keep watch. Hey, look at all these character sprites. That's Sid from Final Fantasy IV and Sid from Final Fantasy VII. And all the Sids are basically at one table. Well, one thing is for sure, people won't be taking their weekend getaways to Lakeside until that is cleared up. This is a real mess. Most people can't just fly over things like that. Something really smells rotten about this whole thing. What kind of trick is it to throw a bunch of rocks in people's way? The chairmen order us on a heightened state of security. Welcome. They're going to have us working a lot overtime, I have a feeling. The commission chairman is calling a special hearing about them boulders that are blocking the path. I'll tell you, I don't know if these young fellas that managed to get into office in that last election can handle something like this. Nothing like age-old wisdom, I always say. The talk around here lately has been about that mysterious blockage of the forest path. We've been busy today. Yeah, I can see why. Oh boy, all these people. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother talking to everybody. Just moving on. We've been ordered on high alert and have stepped up our patrols. Cafe. Ooh, hello again. Will you be dining with us? Hello again, Mr. Geoff. Bringing some other people along with you this time? So you've been here before, eh, Geoff? With whom, I wonder? Rob? I'm guessing one of the main characters has been here before. Geoff? I'm the chef at your service. Please have a seat to enjoy fine cuisine. Welcome. I hope you are enjoying yourselves today. Geoff, isn't this a great song? Speeches, eh? Rob, cut it out. I'm guessing they're in love. But yeah, I do enjoy the little sprite work here. The refrigerator, the stove, the sink, the dishes, and the fridge. And that little painting at the top. And the piano. Here. And the chairs and everything. Hello again, will you be dining with us? No, thank you. Just passing through. Ben Yan, attorney at law. Excuse me. This is the law office of Ben Yan, the best attorney in the land. Hello there. I'm a bit busy at the moment. If you need anything, please speak with my secretary. Now, where did I put my shoe polish? Okay. Nothing here. Continuing on. Medical clinic. The President of the United Republic is so ineffective and useless, I can't remember the guy's name. I think many now realize what a mistake it was to have elected him. The library here in Georgetonia is very useful for learning about our history. You can find it on the second floor of the government building. Ask the receptionist if you can't find it. We do not have a church building in this city. We simply meet for worship outside. Some people don't like it. Okay. And this is the barber shop of all things. see if we can't get you all fixed up in time, hon. A lot of people are getting ready to go up to the hearing. I want to go myself, so I hope my hair is finished by then. Hello, folks. Al. I hate getting my hair cut. Al's been in business for over 20 years now. I've also noticed another thing. Some of the map details and everything like that kind of remind me of how I would usually do maps and everything. I make them big, and then I add a few things. Then later on, I would edge them out, and I would put little things like vending machines or little banners or just anything in between. But yeah, kind of like how I'm doing my Sprite comic. Ahead is the government headquarters building for the Georgetonia region. Okay, you say the same thing, so okay. Good day. The hearing is about to begin. Hey, that's his eldest right. Greetings, this is the headquarters for the seat of government of both Georgetonia City and the Georgetonia region. Most of the hearings held by the Government Commission are public. You can learn more about our system of government in the library. You can also find a directory of the current commission on the bookshelf at the back of this room. The library is up these steps. This leads to the hearing room. I will say this much. I like the use of the sprites, basically. I like the use of the sprites. That much I will say is true. From the Super Nintendo and various other characters. Seriously, it's really amazing. And it's really nice too. I enjoy reading about our history. Our most recent history is recorded in our newspaper, the Georgetonia Gazette. You can find some issues of that over on the table to read. There appears to be some recent back issues of the Georgetonia Gazette on the table. National Party organization pouring big money into local races. Big money from Frankfurt is finding its way into local races this year in a dramatic push by the Republican Party to take control of the commission for the first time. All seats, with the exception of Southson, are chosen by popular vote. The Southson seat is already in Republican hands, and the mayor has advised that she will appoint another Republican, chairmen, to replace the outgoing Commissioner Eugene. Republicans currently control only 3 of the 11 seats on the legislative body that has been dominated by the Democrats throughout its history. This year, the Republican Party has vowed to not only gain seats but take control of the commission. We are putting an unprecedented amount of resources into these races as it is time for change in Georgetonia, stated the party's directive, Shalla. Observers, however, think the motive is not Georgetonia as much as it is Frankfurt, specifically the Senate, where Republicans are also in the minority. The Georgetonia Commission appoints Georgetonia senators, so taking control of the commission is seen as a means of gaining another seat. The amount of resources being poured in from the Republic headquarters in Frankfurt is unprecedented and not being matched by its Democratic counterpart, leaving the local party organization getting caught completely off guard and overwhelmed, while daunting given the current low numbers. Some observers say that victory for the Republicans is very possible based on current polling data. The 2 other incumbent Republicans, Surrenda the Ninth of Georgetonia City and Lindsay of Washburn, are in no danger of losing their seats. In a shocker, polling data has shown longtime Democratic incumbents polling poorly against much younger Republican candidates making their first runs for political office. If the Republicans win, it is very likely Surrenda the Ninth, currently serving as the ranking minority member, would be chosen as the next chairman. Oh, that's a lot to read. I think I'm gonna make a separate video of me reading all this and everything. So yeah, it should be interesting. Welcome to Georgetonia Library. This library has many selections recording the history of Georgetonia. Feel free to browse the shelves. Approach shelves and press action button to read books. Yes, I'm going to save my data. Locked. Okay. But yeah, whenever I get a chance, I am going to make a separate save file, and I'm going to go through all the readings, basically. I do like it when certain people can add little, creators can add little political or ethical tastes and variety to their stories, or RPGs in general. Kind of like my friend Skunk with Skunk Starlight and the Sanctuary, with how she added in the various gods and the various tastes and stylings with the Sanctuary and everything like that. Anyway, continuing. Joshua, the commission will come to order. It started. Let's take a seat. Commissioner Joshua, our Georgetonia City, the clerk will call the roll. Miss Surrenda the Ninth. Present. Mr. Charles? Present. Mr. Jameis? I'm here. Mr. Timon? Timon? Oh, yeah, I'm here, sorry. Mr. Gerard? That would be me. And Mr. Lindsay? Present. Miss Jane? Present and accounted for, Madam Clerk. Miss Maxine, here for the silly charade being put on by this chairman. Please keep yourself in order. The clerk may continue. Mr. Vigil? Yes, I'm here. Mr. Goomer? I am present. Mr. Chairman? Present. Mr. Chairman, all members are present. Thank you, Madam Clerk. A quorum is present for local business. This meeting of the Georgetonia Governing Commission is to discuss the mysterious blockage of the path around the Southern Forest and what can and should be done to remedy the situation. The Chairman recognizes Commissioner Jane. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman and members, it is of great concern to us regardless of our party affliction, that an outside force has sought to come into our region and block a major route of travel and commerce. I know that we all share in the goal of not only fixing the problem that now exists, but also finding out who is responsible and bringing them to justice. I look forward to the discussion that will occur today. I yield back. Thank you, Miss Jean. I certainly hope we can remain on a united bipartisan front in solving this crisis, and I appreciate your remarks. Mr. Chairman, I seek recognition. The gentleman from Washburn is recognized. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I have received a report from a couple that attempted to go through the Southern Forest given that the path was blocked. They were trying to get home to Washburn. The wife was injured as a result of an attack by monsters. Truly horrible, and underscores the need to get this situation resolved. I would think that the women on this commission would be exceptionally concerned, given the example I just cited as to the difficulties the people are experiencing. Thank you for those comments, and I would say that we all agree that point of personal privilege, Mr. Chairman. This is a most serious situation. Mr. Chairman, point of personal privilege. If you would just please be quiet. This is a very serious situation that we need to come to a decision on quickly. But I will be happy to entertain motions. Miss Maxine? Point of personal privilege. I resent Mr. Lindsay's reference to Mr. Chairman, regular order? Miss Maxine, have you a point of order? Yes, my point of personal privilege is the reference that he made to every woman on this commission. Well, that certainly includes you. Ma'am, I did not mean... Excuse me, had to scoot my chair back. Ma'am, I did not mean to do anything disparaging. I know you did not mean to do, but I have a point of personal privilege. Okay, state your point. My point is that he made a reference to what every woman on this commission should do and how we should feel about the spin that he just put on. I think as one of the women on this commission, and every other woman should have an opportunity to respond since he's talking for us and about us. Regular order, Mr. Chairman, regular order. I think your point is you've taken offense and you've expressed your resentment, and no, I have not. I am seeking permission to do such, Mr. Chairman. I apologize if I have offended. Regular order, Mr. Chairman. Well, it isn't really a point of order. I want you to express yourself. I think you have... Could you do it in another minute, maybe? Oh, come on. Yes, I would like to say that every member of this commission should be offended by the spin, the wild spin, that was just put on by Mr. Lindsay in an attempt to somehow send a message that women are particularly harmed by this tragedy, and thus set them up to be supported by this tyrannical Republican majority. We're no fools. Excuse me. Okay, thank you very much. And another thing, this gentle lady is not recognized. It is also, the gentle lady is not recognized. Will you please follow the chair? Now let's try to get back to the matter at hand. Mr. Chairman, a point of order. Oh no. Yes, Mr. Jameis. Mr. Chairman, you have allowed this commission to be turned into a circus. I beg your pardon? You can beg it, but you won't get it. Whatever, I'm surprised you even showed up for the hearing. The last meeting you held was illegal in that a majority of the commission was not present. Well, perhaps if you showed up, a majority would have been present. Furthermore, it is rumored that you have stated an investigation without the consent of the entire commission. The chair has the prerogative under his executive authority to do things in the interest of regional security. I have obtained documents which prove the only discussion of this investigation occurred between you and Mr. Charles. And what is the nature of this investigation? I do not wish to reveal it in an open hearing. I see. In doing so, you admit that I have the prerogative as the duly elected chairman to do such things in the interest of security. No, I'm saying that I said that it could be harmful to reveal it in an open hearing. I'm not saying I agree with how you went about it. You seem to be trying to consolidate more and more power. Oh, get off your high horse, Commissioner. If so, why did I consent with Mr. Charles? Even dictators delegate power when they cannot handle the stress. It seems you've reached your breaking point already. How sad. Have you lost your mind? Just a statement of truth. Apparently you are having delusions of grandeur and need to be brought down. Well, whatever. A point of order, Mr. Chairman. Yes, Mr. Charles, go ahead. My name has been mentioned in this back and forth. I would just like to say it is a mischaracterization that the chairman has acted outside of this authority, or that he is trying to consolidate power. The actions referenced were legitimate, and their confidentiality for the record, for the time being, is essential for regional security. I just wanted that to be on the record. Thank you, most excellent judge. Chair, champion of peace, moral conscience, point of Joshua. Have you ever heard of the concept of overdoing it, Charles? Thank you, Mr. Charles. Whatever. The gentleman is not recognized. Could we possibly waste any more time? Really? Could we please have regular order and get on with our business? Indeed, this infighting, especially given the things not relevant to the hearing, is getting us nowhere. Mr. Chairman, ladies and gentlemen, over the past few minutes, multiple meetings of so-called allegations and rebuttals concerning rebuttals have plagued our illustrious commission. It is my sincere understanding that at the time this commission was formed, there was a desire for it to be a deliberate body seeking to represent the people. I believe that this flurry of fights and arguments, and as Chairman Joshua has pointed out, infighting is doing nothing to promote our original cause. We must remain true to our founding. We must unite and act as one against those outside forces seeking to destroy our way of life. Thank you, Mr. Jared. Now let's get back on track. Does anyone have a copy of the report from the police chief? Yes. Good. Yes, good. As you can see, it will take considerable manpower and expense to remove all of those borders. Comparatively, it would be somewhat less inexpensive to send military into the southern forest to clear out the fiends which make travel through that passage unsafe. Mr. Chairman, the people of Southern Village would most appreciate that being done regardless of the blockage around the forest. We would appreciate the commerce from individuals being able to safely visit our town again. Not to mention, safe travel for our own people. Would it also not take a great deal of time to remove the boulders? In the short term, we still need to clear the passage. Surely we aren't planning for people not to be able to travel at all until the boulders are removed? How do we know these boulders are actually there? Mixed Maxine, I saw them myself. Oh. Why don't we clear out the forest for the short term? That should be permanent. Doesn't this commission care about the safety of the people of Southern? It should be kept clear even after the boulders are removed. I'm sure the people of Washburn would appreciate getting to see their commissioner sometime in next year. as with Lakeside. We have emergency funds that can handle the military clearing of the Salson Forest. We may have to float some bonds to pay for the boulder removal. Why not seek an increase in revenues? You mean raising taxes? Well, yes, only for the time it takes to remove the boulders, of course. As though the tax would disappear after the job is done. It would never be repelled. This is an emergency. That's correct. Let's take now. We can settle this issue of raising the funds during the next budget hearing. Mr. Chairman, I make a motion that the Commission authorize the use of military force to clear out the Salson Forest of threats to travel. The motion is made. Is there a second? Second. Those in favor say aye. Aye! Oppose? No. In the opinion of the chair, the ayes have it, and the motion is agreed to. Mr. Chairman, I make a motion that an assessment team will be sent to the blocked path to determine the methods in which to clear the path and authorize the team to begin clearing the path once said method has been determined. I second that motion. Those in favor? Aye! Opposed? None. The ayes have it. Are we all done here? Motion to adjourn. Second. Is there objection? Hearing none, we are adjourned. Oh boy. Well, I hope that they can clear out the boulders and everything like that. This was a lot to take in. Seriously. But we also got to meet the senators, which was very interesting, and we also got to hear their various opinions on certain things. But yeah, I'm gonna save the game right here, but I'm gonna make a separate save file. This was a lot to take in and everything like that. I think I'm gonna stop the video right here. And we're going to continue this another time. Thank you, peeps, for watching The Chairman's Quest, the next episode of The Chairman's Quest. I'm LeoHightower. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Until then, peace out. And keep on gaming, gamers.